It's cool to have analysts who are former teammates with guys on a night like this when they win an award. Sean Casey, good to see you, buddy.
Yes, good
former
to see you,
teammate of Justin Verlander.
Yes.
I mean, it's amazing to watch this guy age as gracefully as he's aged.
Incredible to see. I saw him in 06 when he was a rookie. In his second year, 07, I played with him in Detroit. To see him still playing at the level he's playing at, and to have Tommy John surgery, the last play in 2019, have Tommy John come back and dominate the way he did in 2022. 18-4, 1.75 ERA. Listen, when you go back, this guy is a smart pitcher. He's an analytical guy, and he's going to figure out a way to beat you. When you go back to 2022, he was using that fastball, and he was using it in the zone, up in the zone, and creating weak contact. You go back to 2019, he gave up 24 home runs. This year, Greg, attacking the hitters in the zone with that high heater, only gave up 6 homers. He kept the ball in the ballpark, and he was getting balls on the ground, inducing double play balls, and I think that's what makes Justin Verlander so good. He knows how to sequence. He knows how to be good in the zone. He moves the ball in and out, and I think when you go to 2022, you'll see it right here, at pitch 100, he still is going to climb the ladder here with a heater, 97. He's fired up. He knows it works. In this day and age, you got to be able to attack the strike zone up top, and you saw it this year. And look at his velocity.
It's incredible.
95 after having Tommy John not pitching for a couple years here, and Verlander comes out smelling like a rose, wins the Cy Young and the Comeback Player of the Year.
A 1.75 ERA from a guy that's 39 years old. We'll never see that again. I'm just going to go out and say that.
Yeah.
We will never see a guy at the age of 39 through that many innings, over 170, and have a sub-2 ERA. He did it in the American League. Congrats, Justin Verlander. As for Albert Pujols was incredible. No one expected this to happen when he was splitting time last year between the Angels and the Dodgers. Albert ended up at the age of 43, coming back off to a slow start, but he woke up the ghost, Xavier Scruggs, former teammate of Albert Pujols, and basically played like the Hall of Fame player he was for the first 11 seasons of his career with the St. Louis Cardinals in the second half of 2022. It was remarkable.
There was a rejuvenation, right? Coming back to St. Louis, the fans, the emotion, the joy. There's a lot of things that we saw this year. And for me, even as a young minor leaguer, getting to see him put the work in, and it's amassed to something amazing. So this year, we look back at all the things he did. One of the first things he did, he understood the assignment. He crushed lefties. There was no doubt about that. OPS over 1,100 against lefties all over the park, in right field, left field, didn't matter what quadrant of the zone the guy was throwing in. He was able to do his job and do it with runners in scoring position. And then you look at the leadership, talking to young guys, one of them, Juan Yepez, being one of those guys. So always being that guy that people can look up to. Something different now this year, the joy. We didn't see Albert smile as much as this his whole career till this season. And then finally the milestones. We look at what he was able to do as far as third all-time in career RBIs, and doing it in so many different ways, going to right field, going to left field, going to center. And these were a lot of times in big moments. We see now getting to 4th all-time in career home runs. Now he's a part of the 700 home run club. Down there in LA, we saw what he did, and he did it in big moments. Guys on base, taking advantage of pitchers' mistakes and making them pay. That's what we saw all season. You see another hanging breaking ball for him to get to the 2nd all-time career RBIs. So it just kept getting better and better and better all throughout the course of the year. And I'm not surprised, because when you go to St. Louis and you see how those fans celebrate you there, and they want to have him come back there and do what he did, that was amazing to sit back and watch.
Kudos to John Mozeliak for bringing him back. There were a lot of really smart people. They're like, yeah, he's done, he's washed up. They don't need him. It doesn't make sense for the Cardinals. It's still an entertainment product. And to see what he did in the second half and the way the fans went crazy for him, even when he was struggling in the first half. But the second half, I think the home run derby kind of woke him up. And that on the right side of your screen is vintage Albert Pujols, which led me to asking Albert this question last week when he helped us announce the Most Valuable Player of the Year award. This is what I asked Albert Pujols. Watch. Are you sure you're done? Honestly?
I'm definitely done for sure. 100%.
He's done. The way he smiled, he has put his career to bed.
He's done the work. I mean,
and you're okay with it? He's so close to Babe Ruth. He could pass Babe Ruth.
I know, but to see him go out the way he did with as much smiling as he did, as much joy as he had, that's the best thing to see Albert finish like that.